Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Okay, let's do a time and temperature check. Oh, my husband just texted me. I was asking him what time he is coming home. He's going out to dinner with some girlfriends tonight, but he's coming home first. He said that he would be done at 4:30, probably 5. So he's telling me what he's doing at work, and then he'd be done. Oh, time and temperature check. It is currently 3:01 p.m. It's early today for vlogging, and the temperature is, it's very humid. It just got done raining. It's 78 and mostly cloudy outside, and it just got done raining, and after it rained, it was like you could see like the steam coming off the ground and stuff like that. I have gone back and forth about filming today. I woke up today and I was like, I don't even know that I can film my vlog. And then had an eye appointment today, and then after the eye appointment I felt a little bit better, and then I was like riding around with Caroline, and then I was like, okay, maybe I'll come home. I was gonna do a review because I got something to review, and then I was like, I had a drama video that I've got like 3 drama videos that I want to film, and so I was like, maybe I'll do a drama video. But then my eye started getting like really tired again because she put these eye drops in that apparently like numb my eye. And so, we walked into Costco. Somebody is texting me right now. I don't know who this person is. And so we walked into Costco and the lights were like so bright. I had to put sunglasses on while I was walking around. And so I was like, I think I'm just gonna do the vlog. I can vlog, you know, just sit here and talk to you guys for a little bit and tell you guys what's going on with my eye. And then I can, just take a nap and just rest the rest of the day, and then tomorrow hopefully I'm feeling much better, and then I can film videos on my other channel. I think I just need to take, like, I took yesterday off. Other than vlogging, I think I need to take today off and just relax and all that kind of stuff. So let me tell you what happened. So last night I got done vlogging, and I got my vlog up, and I laid down and I took a nap, and when I woke up after my nap, it was like my eye was like 100 times worse. It was just literally like flooding tears out. I mean, it was completely dark outside. It was dark in here. And I had to like wear sunglasses, even to like turn on the lights inside. My eyes were so light sensitive. I was like, this is really, really bad. I almost went to like 24-hour emergency care last night because I was like, this is bad. I don't know what's going on with my eye. And so, I laid down for a little bit. Alex told me, he was like, why don't you try putting like a tea bag over your eye? And first of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much for sharing your stories and being really compassionate and all that kind of stuff. I feel like this is maybe the vet that called, although I don't know why the vet would be calling. Or is it possibly the pharmacist? It's not the pharmacist. Hold on a second. I don't know who this is that's calling, but anyway, maybe they'll leave a voicemail. But I just want to say I really appreciate you guys leaving such kind messages and such words of support. And a lot of people shared like what they had gone through and things like that. And I really, really appreciate it. And so I had a really hard time. Like I could like look at my phone for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then it just was like, then the phone was like glaring to me. It's like even right now, like the light back there is like, it's hurting my eyes a little bit. It's not really bad. It kind of comes and goes, really, honestly. So last night, Alex was like, well, maybe you should put some tea bags in your eyes. So I made some tea bags, or some like chamomile tea bags. I use like Sleepy Time because I did, but they have like the ones that I have chamomile in it. I have these One Sleep tea bags that have chamomile in it. So I used those. It didn't really help. In fact, it made it a little bit worse. I said to the eye doctor today, I said that to her, and she was like, no, people always say that. She was like, actually a cool compress is better for your eyes. And I said, well, I looked it up and it said like a warm compress or, you know, whatever. And she's like, no, people do that. She's like, it's not going to hurt your eye. She's like, but it's not, you know, it's not going to really help your eye. And so I did that, and I laid there for a little bit last night. I listened to the new Misfortune. Well, it's not the newest one. I have the newest one just came out yesterday. Beignets and Baskets, but it's the one before that, Swamp Spies. So I was listening to that, and I was just laying there, but I really wanted to watch shows last night. I had to turn the brightness on my iPad almost down all the way. I couldn't even, like, in the complete pitch black dark, I couldn't even, like, look at the iPad because it was hurting my eye so bad. At one point, I was, like, watching the iPad in the dark with sunglasses on. My eye was so light sensitive. It just was really, really bad. And the whole time, like, I had a Kleenex in my hand. It was just, like, tears were just, like, running down my eye. The only thing was that I talked to a couple other people last night on the phone that had like pink eye, and they were like, it gets really crusty and really like goo is coming out of your eye. It wasn't that. It was just tears were just coming down. It was like constant tears. But it hurt so bad. My eye hurt so bad. A couple people were like, that I talked to were like, it feels like you have something in your eye, like a piece of sand. It didn't feel like that. It felt like I got hit. And so I was like, I don't know what this is. I was being very careful with Alex because I didn't want, like, if it was like, you know, contagious, I didn't want to give him anything. And so, anyway, so I almost like went to emergency care last night because it hurt so bad, but I thought, no, I can wait till tomorrow for my eye appointment, whatever. So I got up today and it felt a little bit better, and but I was like, it's just gonna go away in like 2 or 3 days. And I was like, no, I'm on this thing where I'm like trying to go, you know, make sure I'm keeping in check with the doctors and the dentists and everything is like that. And I was like, you need to go have this checked out. So, because it still hurt. It wasn't as light sensitive, but it still hurt. Like, I sat outside with the sunglasses and had some coffee this morning. I was for like 10 minutes. And like after 10 minutes with my sunglasses on sitting in the sun, like it started to hurt and I had to go inside. And so I was like, no, you need to go. So I went to the eye doctor today, and so what she told me I have is, it's something with an H. She said, and I said, so it's not like pink eye. And she goes, well, she said, pink eye or conjunctivitis or whatever is kind of like a catch-all term for a lot of different things. She said, you're actually past that. And I go, so is it really contagious? She goes, no, it's not really contagious at all. She's like, unless your husband like kisses your eye or touches your eye. She's like, it's not really that contagious. She said, but you're like past pink eye. And I said, okay, so what is it? And she's like, it's a viral infection on your cornea. She said, I can see dots on your cornea. And she put like eye drops in, because she said afterwards, she said, how do you feel now? And I said, well, my eye feels actually a lot better. And she was like, well, the eye drops that I put in your eye are numb your eye, but it's only going to last like for 15 to 30 minutes. So she was like, after that, that was when it started hurting again. But after that, I felt like it felt a lot better. So what she said happened was, do you guys remember a couple days ago, I said my eye was hurting? She said she thinks that's when, so it's a viral infection that I have in my eye. She thinks that's when it started, and that I kept on putting contacts on top of that. And it didn't matter that I was putting new pairs, because I went through like 3 pairs. It didn't matter, because what was happening was that, and it was funny how she said it. She said, because this was actually like, so the eye doctor that I usually see, he's not there, and so she was like, this person was new that I went and saw. I think I'm gonna go back and, well, I'm gonna go back and see her on Friday for a checkup, but I think that I'm gonna continue to go see her. I really, really liked her. She was really, really direct, because she asked me, she was like, do you sleep in your contacts? And I said, I do. I said, I've been trying to be better about it the last couple months because my eyes would hurt. And I said, so if I do, it's like 1 night out of like 5, but I don't, do that very often anymore. I used to all the time. I said I was really, really bad about it. And she was kind of hard on me about it. She was like, well, you don't want to ever sleep in your contacts and whatever. And she was like, because you need to get, oxygen in your eye and things like that. She was like, we don't really say it this way. She was like, but contacts really aren't that great for your eye. She was like, it's a piece of plastic in your eye. She was like, of course it helps us see. She's a contact wearer too. And she was like, but a piece of plastic in your eye, she was like, is not great. And she goes, so what happened was, she said, you started getting a viral infection, like on your cornea. She was like, now, if you didn't wear contacts, it probably would have healed in 2 or 3 days because your eye would have been getting oxygen and things like that. She said, but what happened was you were putting a contact on top of it all day long. And she said, while your eye hurt. She said, had you not worn your contacts and you had come and seen me like a week ago, she said, it probably wouldn't have gotten to this point. She said, but you kept on putting contacts on top of it. She was very direct with me, and I love that. I love any kind of like medical professional that's very direct. And she said, you kept on putting contacts on top of it, and she was like, so it was blocking oxygen and it was blocking the eye really from healing. And she was like, so I don't want you wearing contacts until Friday. And then she was like, I want to see you back on Friday. And she called it something. I can't remember what she called it. I should have had her write it down. But anyway, so she called me in something. She called me in, it's like an antibiotic, 1 tablet by mouth 3 times a day for 7 days. Valacyclovir, something. Anyway, it's some antibiotic. And then she called me in these eye drops, ofloxacin, ophthalmic solution, something. I don't know. And I'm supposed to put these in my eye drop, in my eyes 4 to 5 times a day, it says. And then she also, and it's like an antibiotic eye drop, is what she said. I don't know. But anyway, and then she told me to get these Refresh. She said, don't use your re-wetting drops that you use for contacts. She was like, get these Refresh Plus. And she said, what did she say? She said there's like, she said they're preservative free. And she said they come in these little vials. And she said they're better than like an eye drop. Caroline said her dad used to use these all the time. So she said that within like 3 to 7 days, my eyes should be much better. She said, is it going out of focus? Probably, because the lighting is so bad in here. I don't want to turn on the computer because it's going to make my eyes. This is the best we're going to get today. But she's like, no, she's like, this will cure it. The antibiotic will really help it. She's like, you're all right. Because she said, how does it feel today? And I said, it feels 50% better than it did yesterday, but it still hurts. And she said, okay. She was like, I don't want you. She's like, contacts are just making it 100 times worse. She was like, don't wear your contacts. She was like, stay out of the light if you can, or if you have to be in the light, wear sunglasses. And she was like, you know, just rest your eyes a lot and whatever, which is one of the reasons why I'm not going to make videos too, because if I make videos and I'll be in front of my computer, I'll be in front of the light and stuff like that. And in fact, it was kind of hard last night even to get my vlog up. I was going to ask Alex to do it, but I thought, no, I can do it. It's literally like 2 minutes to do all this. So I did all that last night. But like even to get on the phone last night was really, really hard. Like I was trying to like check my DMs on Instagram and people were DMing me and it was just like really, really hard even. Like I would like go in and like read like 3 of them, then go in like 20 minutes later. And so finally I just was like, I'm getting off my phone. I'm not going to be on my phone anymore tonight. So I think tonight what I'm going to do is, I wanted to vlog and come on here and just kind of share with you guys where you're at, because you are where I'm at, and plus I'm not going to film any other videos today, so I'm like, it's 3 o'clock and I'm like now the rest of the day. Plus it's hard for me to watch TV. Like I was thinking about this last night. It's like the one day or two, because I kind of planned on taking today off yesterday because it was so bad that I was like, there's no way that I thought it was gonna be the same today or worse. And so I thought there's no way that I can film videos. And I was thinking to myself, the 2 days that I actually take off not filming any videos, I can't even just sit here and watch shows all day long because it's like so hard. I watched this documentary last night. I'm gonna do a review of it on my Peter Watches TV channel, but it's called The Black Widower, about Thomas Randolph. He actually lived in Indiana at one point. He had 6 wives and 4 of them died. It's a 3-part true crime series. It's really, really well done. It's fantastic. And so I was watching it last night, and she asked me, she's like, does your eyelid hurt? And I said, it does. It's sore. Like, it feels like I got hit in the eye is how it feels. So anyway, it was funny because a couple people like messaged me and they were like, I can really see how bad your eye is on camera. I even tried to show you guys yesterday. Caroline said she can't tell at all. I can still feel like, see that it's red and it's kind of like not opening. It's like the more I try to open it, the more it hurts. But anyway, I was like last night, all completely in self-pity mode, right? And I was like, I mean, it makes me very, very grateful for my eyesight and that it just even take more care of it and things like that. But I was like, the 2 days that I take off from filming videos where I could just sit around here and watch TV all day long, like I can't even watch TV because my eyes hurt so bad. It was ridiculous. And then every time I would come to the bedroom, Alex didn't know like if it was contagious or not, so he would go like that. He's been really, really sweet though, because I was like, I have an appointment on Friday. He was like, because he was asking me like what happened with it, and he was like, okay, I'll take you on Friday and all this kind of stuff. So I have an appointment on Friday to go back and have her check it. But she said with the antibiotics and with the drops, like by Friday, it should be a lot better. So tomorrow, if I wake up, my plan is to film videos tomorrow. I may just have to do it in the bedroom where it's a little bit darker and put it on low lights. What's interesting though is I told her, I said, like my throat, like first of all, my nose was like running like crazy last night. I was blowing my nose a lot. My throat kind of hurt. And I said, is that weird? Like, am I just sick? What's going on? She's like, no, your cornea is actually connected to all of that. You're like, your eyes are connected to all of that. And so she was like, if your cornea gets infected, it could give you symptoms that you feel like you're sick. She's like, it is. I said, that's weird. And she goes, yeah, it happens all the time. She was like, people think that they're sick and that their eye is just a symptom of it, when a lot of times their eye is what's causing it. So, yeah, so that's taken care of. I'm really, really glad that I went and saw her today, and then I found out what it was, because I was really like in panic mode last night. I was really, really worried. I didn't know what it was, and it hurt so bad. I mean, I literally was sitting in that chair last night, and I would start, like, I would have to, like, if I had the iPad over here, I'm like getting all of these calls. This is so weird. But the iPad would be over here, and I would have to have it on pause, and I would have to look over in the dark, and then I would have to like slowly kind of like move over so that my eyes would adjust to the light so that I could watch the show last night. Between like each episode, I had to like take a break. I called Nikki last night, and I was talking to her, talked to Tanya last night, and I went on the front porch, and the carriage light behind me, oh, did y'all see? I didn't like, this has been in my garage. Somebody sent this to me, I think the end of last year, and whoever sent it to me, I just want to say I love it. It fits perfectly out there. I don't know if you can see it when I film out there. I don't think you can because it's too high, but I finally put, oh my God, is somebody else calling me? I finally, people are checking on my eye is probably what's going on because I let so many people, because people are like, are you okay? I'm like, my eye is like bad and whatever. So anyway, but I finally put this sign up, which is where I usually put my Christmas wreath, that says, my porch is my happy place. It looks so cute out there. It matches the chairs and everything. It's perfect. So I don't know, like I think you can see like the very bottom of it if I'm like filming out on the front porch. So that was my night last night. I watched The Bachelorette. I'm completely caught up on The Bachelorette. It is high drama this season. Is The Bachelorette always this high drama? I feel like these guys, like, fight like, they fight like a bunch of drama queens. They really do. Yeah. I have my favorites already. My favorite pick for Jen, so Jen's The Bachelorette. She was on, what do you call it? Joey's season. And now she's The Bachelorette. I didn't love her. Like, I didn't dislike her, but she wasn't one of my favorites on Joey's season. But I really, really like her on this season. And she's really vulnerable and shares a lot of her life story and stuff like that. I really like Jonathan. He's the guy that came in all wrapped up at the beginning. But, like, he is so nice. He stays out of the drama. You can tell he, like, really cares about her. He's a really, really nice guy. And they make a really cute couple. So, watched The Bachelorette last night. I feel like I watched something else too. Our air conditioning is still working. Did I say that? Can you hear it clicking on and clicking off in the background? What else did I watch? Maybe I just watched that. I will say this, in case you're going to watch it, because I'm going to do a full review over it on my Peter Watches TV channel, that LA Homicide is a skip. I will just tell you. Homicide New York was, I was telling Nikki this and Tanya last night, Homicide New York was so fantastic. It just was such a different vibe. I almost kind of feel like they rushed this one out, or they were working on it and they rushed to get it out for the summer or something. Looking in the camera, I don't know why. I think it's because of this over here. It's like really hurting my eyes. There's not really a better place to film where you guys can actually see me. And I'm not going to sit here with sunglasses on. I'm just like, that's such a weird vibe. So anyway, I'm walking around. I mean, in Costco, it wasn't that weird because, you know, other people had sunglasses on, but it was like, I felt weird because I always take my sunglasses off when I walk in there. But Homicide New York was so good. Homicide LA was not good at all. I mean, the last case, I was really interested in. The other cases, I thought it was weird, the cases they picked. And then it was supposed to, like, tie them together, like, unify them as, like, a force, like a police force. And I didn't really get the same feeling from it that I did from Homicide New York. I didn't love it. So, yeah. And then I stayed up last night. I didn't stay up super late. Oh, I finished that. The Black Widower. It's only 3 episodes, and each episode is like 40, 45 minutes. And I finished it, and it was rather early to go to bed. But I was like, no, get a good night's sleep. And I did not take my medicine last night because I didn't want to oversleep or sleep too deep today. And so I didn't take my medicine last night, and I fell asleep rather quickly. I don't know how, with taking a nap. I don't know if maybe my eyes were just really, really tired or what. Boo Radley was being so sweet. I actually asked her today. I was like, before she like was looking and, you know, she could tell me what it was and stuff like that. I was like, she was so funny because I said, is this contagious, like, for dogs? And she was like, well, it could be. She was like, I said, so dogs can get it from us? And she's like, yeah, but it's not very likely. I said, because, you know, like, I, like, hug my dog a lot and whatever. And I said, can we get it from dogs? And she goes, no. And I go, why not? She goes, because dogs are smarter than us. I just started laughing. She was really great. She was really sweet. And, so yeah. I was complaining about having to wear my glasses. My old glasses, my Ray-Bans that I showed you yesterday, they're scratched. So I had to pull up my Warby Parker ones. I just hate wearing glasses. It's so interesting because back in the day, like when I worked in treatment, I wore glasses like every day for the majority of the time that I worked there. I didn't wear contacts regularly. Like I would wear contacts to go out. I would wear contacts to go to dinner. Like if I came home and we were going to do something, I would wear contacts. If we went to the casino, I would wear contacts. If we went out of town for the weekend, I would wear contacts. But to work, I just got up and put my glasses on. I had these little round rim glasses that I used to wear. I did that for a really, really long time. But now it's like it's interesting because like Alex wears his glasses and contacts the way that I used to. Like he gets up every day to go to work and he wears glasses. I think he looks adorable in glasses. And he wears his contacts like if he goes out. Like tonight he'll come home and like to go out to dinner he'll probably wear it. Well, maybe not because he's just going to go to dinner for a couple hours. But he'll put his contacts in. If we go to like a concert or like a music festival or like on vacation, like to go out to dinner, he wears his contacts. He doesn't wear his glasses. And he has like 3 pairs. They're all like the big ones, you know, that he likes to wear those. He looks great in glasses. If I had glasses that were as comfortable as my reading glasses, I would do that. It was funny because when I was saying this to her today, she said, because she asked me, she said, I was complaining about wearing glasses. And she said, what's your prescription? And I said, negative 2.75. And she said something about, she was like negative, I don't know, 4 or 5 or something like that. She goes, it's not like you're negative 8 or 11. She's like, it's not like you can't see. Because I can see, like I can see the front door and stuff like that. And like I can see the painting on the wall, but I can't tell you exactly what it is. Like Caroline was asking me when we were in Costco, she's like, can you see in front of you? And I said, I can see, like there's a woman like 10 feet away from us. I said, I can see her dress. I can see it has something on it. I can't tell if it's dots or if it's flowers, but I can see it. I said, I can see things. I said, it's not like that. So she was telling me, she's like, you're going to be completely fine even if you don't want to wear glasses for the next couple of days. And she said something to me about, what was it? Because she said, she was laughing with me because when I said I was negative, this was before she was like checking my eyes out, looking at my chart and stuff like that. And I said, she said, well, what strength are your contacts? I said, negative 2.75. And so she said it to me and she goes, do you wear readers? And I said, yeah. And she's like looking at my chart and she's like, oh, I see that your reader is like negative or is like 1.50 and whatever. And I said, yeah. And she said, well, the one great thing about not having to wear glasses is you don't have to wear your readers. And I just looked at her because I like to wear my readers, but that has been one great thing. I was trying to explain this to Caroline today and she didn't get it because Caroline doesn't wear glasses or contacts. She just needs reading glasses. But if I'm wearing my contacts because it corrects my eyes, that's when I need reading glasses because I'm nearsighted. I think I said this yesterday in my video and I don't know if people got it or if it made sense or not. But like if you're nearsighted and you don't have your glasses on or your contacts, you don't need reading glasses because you can see this close. So it's like watching my iPad last night, I didn't have to wear glasses. Like looking at my phone, I don't have to wear glasses. And I can see it perfectly fine. So I can see things up close really well, but with my contacts in, it corrects that. So I can't see things close up. So I have to wear my, does that make sense? I'm like, this is the real lane. I mean, it's not like I'm an eye doctor or anything like that. I'm just trying to explain it the way that it makes sense to me. So when she said that to me, I was just kind of like, well, that is true. Like I don't have to wear my reading glasses. But yeah. I will tell you what, it's kind of interesting how things are happening because like, so I was going to do this rant video for my drama channel. I have all that copied so I can do that video tomorrow or Friday or whatever. And then I have the secrets video that I want to do and I can do that tomorrow or Friday or whatever. And then I have this drama story that I screenshot. Like if I see something come up, I screenshot all the receipts for it. So I screenshot all the receipts for that. So that's 3 videos. So I can make videos Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I've been waiting for my Peter Does Stuff channel. I didn't really buy a whole lot today when we were out. I bought one thing at Costco and it's something to review on my review channel. And I don't really want to do the review today because it's something sweet. And tomorrow is my weight loss update and I haven't done great this week anyway. So I don't need to be eating sweet stuff for for my weigh-in tomorrow, so I can wait and do that tomorrow or Friday or whatever. But anyway, and I wanted to do this salad, that Tabitha Brown, I had the other salad, and it expired. So, who's texting? Like, it's so hard for me to even see my phone. Oh, Nikki's texting me. She said, how's your eye today? So many people have been so sweet and checked in on me. It's so nice. The salad did not look good, so I threw it out. It was like 2 days expired and didn't look good, so I threw it out. And so I was going to go to Target today and get another one because somebody messaged me about some of the other Tabitha Brown products, and so I was going to go there, but like, we like passed it when we were leaving the eye doctor, and I didn't even think about it because I was telling Caroline about my eye appointment and stuff like that. And then when we got to Costco, I was like, oh, I was going to go to Target. And she's like, well, we can go back over there, but it's like a 20-minute drive. And I was like, no, don't even worry about it. I'll just go some other day. So when I was at Costco, I got something sweet to review. So anyway, it's weird how this is like working out because today, like I didn't really buy it. I bought 2 sweaters at Costco, Banana Republic sweaters that were like $14.99, I think they were. They're cute for winter. They're like sweatshirt sweaters. And so I got 2 of those and then the thing to review. So it's not like I have a haul to do today. I didn't go to the grocery store or anything like that. I just kind of ran around with Caroline. We went to the eye appointment and stuff like that. Well, I've been waiting for the stuff from Amazon to come. It was supposed to come yesterday. All of it was supposed to be here by 8 o'clock. I mean, I have like candles I ordered. I have the compression shorts. They still have not come. I wanted to walk and they haven't come. And what else? Compression underwear. There's like 8 things that I have, and they were all supposed to come by 8 o'clock last night. I looked on Amazon, they didn't come. And then last night I looked twice, and it still said it was coming by 8 o'clock last night. And then when I looked at like 1 o'clock in the morning, it said it was going to be here by like 8 or 9 o'clock. Like some of it said 8, and some of it said 9 o'clock tonight. And so I was like, oh my God, it just keeps on getting pushed back a day. So I couldn't even do a haul if I wanted to today because I don't have the stuff. So it's like everything's kind of working out. Like the review video, I don't want to do it till tomorrow. I mean, everything I have is like crap food to review. I can't do a haul for my Peter Does Stuff channel. I just did a booktube video on Monday, so I can wait, a day or 2 to do that. The drama video, it's like the only thing I really wanted to do today, but it's like everything's kind of working out for me to take a day or 2 off and just kind of relax. It's probably good for me. It's like, I talk about this a lot on here that, people will say, you really need to take a day or 2 off. It's almost kind of like I have to be forced in a position to do that, like where it's something like my eye's hurting. Like this is the other thing too. Like I don't want to get on video. I know this is stupid. Like I could get on a video. I did a cameo actually last night because I had to get one done before it expired, and it was this person's birthday today. So I didn't want it to expire and them not get it for their birthday. Like when you do cameos, you have so many days to do it or they expire. And so I wanted to make sure, I had like 14 hours left to get it done. So I wanted to make sure that she had it, like, they could give it to her when she woke up for her birthday today. And so I brought up the fan and stuff like that. But I did even talk about my eye, because my eye was like almost closed shut when I did it last night. It was bad. I could do like a drama video, but I mean, even just sitting here right now, you guys can tell that like I'm more out of sorts than I usually am. You can tell a little bit, I'm sure, that my eye is still irritating me and whatever. So to sit and do a drama video and look back and forth between my receipts on the phone and stuff, like it would hurt my eyes a lot. It would be hard. I just need to take the day off. It's almost like I have to kind of be like so sick that I'm like, and I'm not so sick, it's just my eye, right? That I have to be forced to take a day off, or I won't take a day off. You know what I mean? It's weird, isn't it? So yeah, so when I get done with this, I can't believe I'm almost at a half an hour. I almost can't believe it. When I get done with this, I will, I'll upload this and render this, and then, I'm also working through that graphic novel. It's called North Ranger. Why do I feel like I ordered did I order a graphic novel? There was something, it was a book. What was it? I was looking last night at the graphic novels. I was looking at the new ones that have just come out. And there was something that's coming out, but it's not out yet. And I was going to order it, and I thought, no, you need to just not order anything else off of Amazon. You're like addicted to the Amazon. And so I was like, I'll just wait. What was it? Because the hardback was like $15 or $17. I was like, that's not too bad. Shoot, what was it? It's some like famous novel that was turned into a graphic novel, and I thought that would be fun to have. But anyway, I'm reading that North Ranger graphic novel. But again, like sitting in the sunlight or sitting in the light to read, like I can do it for like 5 or 10 minutes and then my eyes start hurting and I have to take a break and stop. And it's not like I can take a break and I can just like walk around. Like I have to take a break and like close my eyes and like just like sit and just to sit and relax my eyes. So yeah, Boo Radley's been really, really sweet through the whole thing. Alex has been so nice. He's been so sweet. He's like, babe, can I do this for you? Can I do that for you? Do you need me to go get... The camera stopped. Last night he was like, do you need me to go get eye drops for you? I was like, no, I've got eye drops here. He's like, yeah, but those are re-wetting drops. You need me? I was like, no, I'm good, babe. I was like, and when I said to him, I was like, when I got up from my nap, I was like, I kind of feel like I should go to the emergency med check or whatever. And he was like, okay, we can go. I'll take you if you want to go. And I was really hesitant to do it. And I was like, I'll just wait till tomorrow with Caroline and stuff like that. So my eye doctor said, she goes, it really wouldn't have made a difference if you had gone last night or today. She said they would have given you the same things I'm giving you today. So she was like, you know, it's probably good that you just relaxed your eye. So yeah, I'm going to take the rest of the day off. Caroline and I, our plan was to go, like if this eye stuff hadn't happened today, I don't even think I could go to the pool because now it's like bright outside. It like poured down rain for like an hour straight. I mean, it was so, like we went to the post office and Costco and came out of Costco. It was raining so hard. And then it just stopped and it cleared up and now it's like sunny again. But we couldn't go to the pool. So our plan was that last week, our plan was that today she was going to come and get me early. She was supposed to come and get me at noon. She came and got me at like, I think it was 12:33 she texted me. She got mad about this text, can I just tell you? Oh, first of all, somebody said the other day, I said something in my video about Caroline. I know people are just trying to like, okay, it is what it is. But I said something in my video the other day about, the whole conversation about the house and, that I should be forever thankful to my mother for, whatever. So I said something about a Caroline being an only child and her parents dying. I said, like, people are like, when their parents die, isn't that what don't parents want that for their kids? Like, and things like that, right? I said that, and I said, like, Caroline's parents died, and like, she got the proceeds from their house. Like, is that a weird thing? I mean, she's an only child, right? I said that in the video, and I said, Caroline's parents' condo appraised for like 3 or 4 times as much as I did. Well, I got a comment on my video, and somebody said, I don't think Caroline would appreciate very much you discussing her financial situation. What's Caroline's financial situation? Y'all can't put 2 and 2 together. She's an only child. Her parents have passed away. Who do you think got the money, her dog? I mean, like, that's not discussing Caroline's financial situation or the fact that her parents' condo is 3 times as much as mine. I mean, So I called Caroline, and we were talking, and I said to her something about it, and she goes, you can tell anything you want to tell about my life, about my marriage, about my kid, about my money. You can tell anything you want to tell about me, Peter. She's like, I do not care. She was like, and you know what? She goes, for anybody out there questioning whether or not our story about our grandmother or our mothers is ours to tell or not, she was like, they're gone. Everybody in our family is dead. She's like, it's our story to tell. She's like, if we want to tell that story, it's our story to tell. And I was like, I know, but some people feel like it's insensitive. She goes, I don't really care what other people think. It's not their story to tell. She goes, it's our story. She goes, there are documentaries made all the time that win Oscars where people are going back and telling their family histories. Nobody's asking them for permission. She goes, this is our family story. She goes, it's our story just as much as it was our mothers and our grandmothers. She was like, it's our story to tell. She's like, I'm about to take to that comment section. I go, Carol, I know, because they'll come for you. She's like, no. She's like, but I don't care what you share. She's like, I don't care. She's like, who did they think got the money when my parents passed away? She's like, I'm an only child. She was like, so she's like, so anyway, she was laughing about that. But then today we were driving around and we were talking about doing the video series about our grandma again. And like, I'm telling her about it. And I said, oh, and like, people thought it would be real funny because of our back and forth. And right in the middle of me telling her, Caroline goes, there used to be a phone booth right there. And I go, see, Caroline, this is why we can't do it. And people said they would love it. And she started laughing. Then she pulls out, like, right in the middle of it, pulls out her lip gloss. And she's putting it on while we're, like, at this gas station pulling out. And she goes, it is funny. She goes, I am funny. People would think I'm real funny on it. I go, Caroline. Like, I'm sitting in the middle of telling her something, like, real serious, and, like, I paused for a breath, and she goes, there used to be a phone booth right there. And then she just went to Mackinac Island, which is where, like, if you ever saw that movie Somewhere in Time, everybody in Indiana goes to Mackinac Island, like, in the summer. It's like this big trip. It's North Michigan, right? And so we're Somewhere in Time. That movie took place with Christopher Reeves and stuff like that. So, anyway, so she goes up there. Caroline has a friend that she and her husband built a house in Charlevoix, in Lake Charlevoix. So she lives up there. So Caroline went to go visit her, and then they went to Mackinac for like a day or two. So Caroline and I, so here's the conversation. I said, so Caroline, we need to talk about this thing with Grandma. She goes, okay, what about it? And I said, well, people said that they, like you said, that they thought the back and forth between us would be funny. Like that would add to the, you know, the video series if we did it. She goes, uh-huh. And I said, but I think that we really have to figure out, like, do we want to focus mostly on, like, Grandma going to prison? Or do we want to focus on, like, our mothers in foster care? And I go, and I went like that. And she goes, there used to be a phone booth right there. And I go, Caroline, this is what I'm talking about. And she goes, what? And then when she started talking again, and then I said, but Caroline, this is what I'm talking about, the seriousness of it. I said, we need to, like, figure out really, and this is like this back and forth rapport. Yes, it'll be funny, but we need to focus. And she pulls out her lip gloss, and she starts putting lip gloss on, and I start laughing, and she goes, I took a picture of a phone booth at Mackinac Island. I go, Caroline, what does this have to do with Grandma? She goes, why are you being so hard on me? I go, this is going to be our video series. Our video series isn't going to have anything to do with this. And I said, then people ask all the time, they think that we don't get along, because people like be like, you and Caroline don't get along anymore because he's not filming Cousin Fun Day. And I'm like, it's because I just don't want to film. I just want to hang out with my cousin and just drive around. Why is this going in and out of focus? Come on now. I said, it's nothing deeper than the fact that, like, she goes, Peter, why, come on now, don't go in and out. The little box, come on, focus on me. She said, Peter, you can literally sneeze on camera, and she's like, 50 people will, like, want to diagnose it. And she's like, don't you know that by now? And I go, I know. And she was like, but we can film if you want to film. She was like, I love to film with you. And she was telling me that somebody that she knew was, like, going back and showing somebody in their family, like, one of our reviews that we did. And she's like, we haven't done a review in a while. I said, Caroline, I hardly get out of the house. When I get out of the house, I just like to drive around with you and talk. I was like, I don't want to film the whole thing. She was like, I know it. We can film it if you want to. She's like, and then I said, well, people, because I had said this on video that Caroline came up with the idea that we should paint each other, because apparently this is like famous on TikTok, and then you show each other your paintings at the very end. I mean, Caroline takes this idea and it just like snowballs, right? She's like, oh my God, we could do it at the pool. And I go, today? And she goes, no, because we drove by the pool because I want to see if it was still closed, and it has the pool closed sign on it. And she said, no, not today, but we could do it up there. And I said, and she goes, and then we can have like a picnic, and then we could get like salads, and then we could do a review. I'm like, Caroline, oh my God, this is too much, right? And I said, but there's always a lot of people at the tripod fell while I was talking about Caroline at the pool, all the people being up there. She's like, no, but they would be like background noise for the video and stuff like that. She thought it was so funny. I just was like, Caroline, this is too much. So anyway, so I don't know what's happening with the Grandma series, but it was fun today. She's going to an apple orchard to play bingo tonight. And none of this makes any sense to me. She was telling about how she'll organize the whole thing. I think Caroline just comes up with things for her and her girlfriends to go do so they can drink wine. I told her that. I said, oh, Caroline, I said I did in my drama video, I told the story about how if you watch my drama video, I told this whole story. I've told it over here too. I said, Caroline doesn't have any memories before she was like 15 years old. And I said in my video, I said I had said something to her that day about Caroline just like woke up at like 15 or 16 at this like marijuana haze, right? Like this fog, and like, what just happened for the last 15? And every time I say it to her, she starts laughing, right? And she's like, but it is kind of true. And then I said something to her about like the whole dolls thing, being in a high school sorority. And I said, people think she goes, there were sororities and fraternities at my high school. So anyway, she's like, I think there still are, actually. Caroline went to North Central High School. So anyway, telling that story. And I said, a couple people in the video, people either loved it, or there was like 2 people that were like, you shouldn't be telling stories about Caroline smoking pot in high school. And she goes, why do people think that I care about something that I did 40 years ago, that I smoked pot in high school? She goes, didn't everybody smoke pot in high school? I go, no, Caroline, not everybody smokes pot in high school. She goes, well, everybody that I knew smoked pot in high school. She goes, that's what you did in the 80s, was you smoked pot and you listened to rock music. I go, Caroline. I said, this is why people love you on video. And so again, when I said that to her in the car today, she said, again, she said, like I said, I don't care what you share about me. Because you can share that I was the biggest pothead in high school. She goes, I wasn't, but you can say it if you want to. She goes, I did like smoke pot in high school. She goes, I also like to drink beer and smoke cigarettes. She goes, that's not necessarily who I am today. I go, yeah, because you don't drink beer anymore, you drink wine. And she goes, well, that's true. So anyway, but she's going to the apple, or some apple orchard, I don't know where it is, with her girlfriends tonight, and they're playing bingo. And I said, is this like regular bingo at the bingo hall? Because I used to do that. And she was like, no, this is like a special bingo. And she's like, they have like prizes. And I go, prizes? Because she knows. If you guys don't know about that, my friend and I that lives in Denver, it's like this old MTV thing. This girl said something about prizes. But anyway, Caroline knows the story. So every time she says prizes, I say, but anyway, I said, what kind of prizes? She goes, I don't know, good prizes, I guess. I go, well, when I used to play bingo, she starts laughing. Do you have family members or friends like this? Like I said, well, when I used to play bingo, and she just loses it. And I go, what is so funny about that statement? And she goes, just you, like taking it so seriously that you played bingo. I go, we did. We used to go play bingo at the bingo hall off Midhofer. She goes, if you live in Indianapolis, you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? I used to go play bingo at this bingo hall. It was off of Midhofer. I don't think it still exists. It's on the east side. And so it used to say bingo hall on it, okay? And I said, she goes, but you guys used to go like every Sunday, my ex and I, because she knows my ex real well. And I said, we did. We went every Sunday for a long time. And the best part of it was like they did fountain pops that were huge. All the food and everything there was super cheap at the bingo hall, right? And they would like have like these people would walk around with like trays of cheeseburgers, and they go, cheeseburger $1.25, cheeseburger $1.25. We would get everything, okay? Chocolate cake, 99 cents. Chocolate cake, 99 cents. If you've ever played bingo in a true bingo hall, you know what I'm talking about. And this is the real deal right here, okay? And then they walk around and they have pull tabs. I don't know if they still do this, but y'all know what pull tabs are? It's where you pull these things, and if you match them up, then you like win some huge prize like $1,000, right? But each of the pull tabs is called something. Like the one that we used to always laugh at was called like Daddy's Little Girl. So bad. So these people walk around, they go, Daddy's little girl, and Daddy's little girl. They just walk up and down the aisle saying it, right? Gold Mountain, Gold Mountain. And somebody will be like, I'll take 20 gold mountains. I'll take 10 Daddy's little girls. My ex, he like would buy these pull tabs like nobody's business. I mean, he would spend like $100 on pull tabs. And I swear to God, every time we went, he would win $1,000 on those damn pull tabs. It's like this card. And then like you like go up. If you've ever played pull tabs, you know what I'm talking about. They kind of look like lottery tickets. You just like pull them open, then you have to like match the things. If you match it and then you get like called out, then like you win the major prize for it at the end. And if he won $1,000, I knew we were going to the casino that night. Because he was like, he loved playing bingo. And then he was like, oh, we can turn this into more money and all this kind of stuff. I miss bingo, though. We used to do that with like 6 of our friends back in the day. We used to go, that was like 20 years ago. The last time I played bingo was with a friend of mine, a sober friend of mine. He doesn't live here anymore. And we played at the Moose Lodge in Noblesville, Indiana. I don't even know if they have bingo there anymore. I played there like twice with him. I know somebody in the comment section is going to be like, oh my God, Peter shouldn't be playing bingo because he's an addict in recovery. I love bingo. Oh my God. If I was going to like be cross addicted, I think I probably could be more of a bingo addict than anything, though, because I'll tell you what I love about. Okay, well, that place, the Moose Lodge in Noblesville, if you've ever played there, if you're from Indianapolis, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, they had like fried okra with ranch dressing. The food at bingo halls is so good. They had fried okra, fried mushrooms. They had all that kind of stuff. And my friend, I'll never forget the first time I went, because I hadn't played bingo in years. And he called me and he was like, do you want to go play bingo at this bingo hall? And I was like, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So, like on the break, okay, they go like, they'll have like a half an hour intermission. They had free popcorn at that place too. If you got a fountain pop, you got a free bag of popcorn, refillable. And the popcorn was so good there. There's a big machine of popcorn. So anyway, but during the intermission, it's when all the women sell their baked goods. He could not wait. He was like, I'm getting lemon bars, this baked good. He ended up like, I think he ended up being a caller. He wanted to be a bingo caller so much, you know, because like, the bingo callers are hilarious. If they take it real serious, they're like, B6. Betty's 6 little kids, B6. They say all that kind of stuff. Well, he wanted to be a bingo caller. They made him audition for it and everything. So anyway, I think he did it a couple times. But So I'll never forget, okay? If you've ever played, well, when I used to play back with Midhofer, you could smoke in the bingo hall. So you literally would walk in, and it was like the haze of smoke, like I mean, and it's like, if you ever watch it, like on Roseanne back in the day, it's like when she gets addicted to bingo. It's like the troll dolls and stuff. I mean, it's like, that's a real thing with bingo. Like, they all have like the good luck charms and all that kind of stuff. They're playing 14 sheets. I couldn't even keep up with it, okay? I could like, could we get to the coverall? Because I couldn't even keep up with it. There's so many different games, four corners, you know, and the names are all called different things and stuff like that. So anyway, we would go and we would play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would play 8 sheets at Midhofer. At the bingo hall, it was different. It was the boards where you put the cord. That was messy, because then if you hit it with your elbow, it's like all the things, you know what I'm talking about? But we used to have dabbers at Midhofer and stuff. Those people were crazy, but you could smoke cigarettes in there. And it was like, I mean, you would walk in, you'd be like, I mean, it was bad, right? But at the bingo hall in Noblesville, you couldn't smoke there. So intermission, it was literally like, if there were 200 people in that bingo hall, I'm telling you, like at intermission, there were 5 people left and 195 people were out in the parking lot smoking cigarettes. I mean, it was like, and they were all like, you know, these like 65-year-old women that looked like my grandma, and they were out there with their Moore 180s, you know, that were like this long, smoking cigarettes out there in their Virginia Slims and stuff like that, out there in the parking lot smoking. Me like, damn it, I almost had that coverall. I almost had that 4 corners, diagonal only. I almost had it. I used to love those bingo games. I'd always sit next to the nicest women, and I'd always be so confused. And I'd be like, can you explain this game to me? I'm so confused. Like postage stamp. I now get postage stamp, but I swear to God, I played bingo probably, I don't know, all the time back in the day. And I did not understand. Well, first of all, the thing I loved about bingo is that bingo was so cheap to play. Like, truly, back in the day, when we used to play at Midhofer, I mean, those people were crazy. I mean, they would go, like, on a Sunday afternoon, because we would talk, it was literally, like, fold-out tables, row. I mean, there was probably 500 people at that bingo hall on a Sunday afternoon. And you would go, and it would be like 2 to 6. I mean, it was 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. It was long, you know? But those people, like when you would talk to those people, they were so nice, but they would be like, yeah, I played off of State Street on Friday night. Their Midnight Madness. They got the best cheeseburgers over there at the Midnight Madness. Oh my God, their crinkle fries with cheese is real good too. You can get an extra side for that for 50 cents. But I played Midnight Madness. I got the W's a little down and out pull tab. I got 1,000 on that, and then I hit the coverall for 500. And then the next day on Saturday, that was last night, I played down off Michigan Road by the pyramids, and you know that bingo hall over there on Michigan Road. I played there, and I played the 9 to noon, and then I played the 6 to midnight. I mean, these people were like fanatical with the bingo. We went like, I don't know, every other Sunday or something like that with our girlfriends, like maybe once a month or something like that. Every other Sunday, once a month. But we had fun. I loved it back. But those people, like, they would turn around and they had, like, the flyers, okay? Like, if you're in a 12-step meeting, you'll know what I'm talking about. Most cities, if you're like a major city, have like a book or a pamphlet that has like every meeting listed, okay? These people had bingo pamphlets like that had like, they would be looking on it before like, I mean, as soon as like the last game was, they were scrapping their numbers and they were already heading out the door to go to the next game. Like they knew where the next game was. I was like, this is crazy, but I love bingo. But the thing is, for like less than like $30, because we would buy new dabbers every time. I always liked the sparkly ones, but I love those dabbers. They had like, do you guys even know what I'm talking? If you've never played bingo before, you know what I'm talking about. Because when I first saw this, I was like, what is this? Okay, it was a vending machine of dabbers. Like an upscale vending machine, okay, of dabbers. Do you know what I'm talking about with the dabbers on the sheets? But to play like a lot of sheets, it was like, I think it was like $26 or $28 for like all these sheets. Who's texting me? Caroline. Send me the HBO documentary, she said. But it was like $26 or $28 to play. See, talking has made my eye feel better because it's distracting me. That's what I said to Tanya and Nikki last night. I said, y'all are distracting my eye from hurting by talking. This is helping me. But anyway, that was so much fun. I miss playing bingo. But anyway. But I don't want to do, this is fancy bingo is what Caroline's doing tonight. She was worried they were all canceling on her. I wonder if she's asking me to send this to her because I'm going to ask her. I'm going to say, hold on a second. This is how you have to do things with my family and my friends. You have to screenshot the picture. Black Widower movie. If you take the poster. Hold on a second. That's not it. I don't even know who that lady is. Watch Black Widow. What is that? I've never seen that woman before. She is not on that documentary. Here it is. Who is this? I've never seen that woman before in my entire life. The Six Wives of Thomas Randolph. Why is this not pulling up? Damn it. Why is my life so difficult? I can't even like see to text because I'm like now texting in all caps. Texter, I thought you had bingo. I thought you. It's not that I can't see it. It's like my eye is still like, it hurts. Like I can't, I hardly. She told me I could wear my contact on this eye. I was like, no, that's gonna weird me out. I'm good. I texted Caroline. I said on HBO Max, and I said, I thought you had bingo. Let's see what she says. I'll text Nikki after I get done with this. But I do kind of, not fancy bingo. I don't need to play no fancy bingo. Melissa used to host for this dog rescue. She used to do this bingo, and they would have gift cards. Oh my God, Alex loved it. She doesn't do it anymore. But it was this fundraiser she would do. It was Valentine's Day fundraiser. And she would do it every year for this rescue organization she worked at. But all the prizes were All the prizes were gift cards. And they were good gift cards. They were like $50 to $100, like Amazon, restaurants, gas. I got one year I won for half price books. It was like, I think it was like $25 or $75. It was like a good gift card. And then like to play, it was like, I think it was like $30 to play, and then you also got, like, they had like you could pick off of like a grilled cheese fries and a Coke, or like a cheeseburger fries and a Coke, like you could pick like, but you got that with like to play and $30, and it was all like, it was at this restaurant called District Tap here, and all the proceeds went to the rescue. That was really fun. I liked doing that, but that was because all of our friends went. I miss playing bingo. I think that bingo hall on Midhofer is closed down. I should look it up and see. Should we look up bingo halls in Indianapolis? Caroline is not texting me back. How long ago was it that I went to that bingo hall with him? I mean, I bet it's been 4 or 5 years since I played bingo. Bingo hall, Indianapolis. Indy bingo. Oh, no, what? You know what? That was it. Post Road. Oh, no. Was it Post Road? Where is bingo? Post Road. I'm going to look at Midhofer. I don't even know how to spell Midhofer. Midhofer. I don't know what I just spelled. Whenever I put haha in my phone, it autocorrects as Gaga. People are like, Lady Gaga. I'm like, I meant haha. How do you spell Hoffer? Midhofer. I have no idea. Post Road. Just Post Road bingo. She said I do it at 5:30. It was right next to a Burger King. Oh my God, they have people taking their picture. Oh, there's kids in here. They got daycare at this. They have daycare at this Sahara Grotto. What is that? Great bingo hall with great prizes. They have people. Oh my God, they have Santa Claus comes and visits and all kinds of things. What are they doing in here? People are singing. That's the bingo hall that I need to go to. That looks like a lot of fun. Oh my God, here are the pull tabs. This is what you guys aren't ever going to be able to see. Come on, don't go out of focus now. My eyes are hurting and I'm like trying to like look at the camera and the phone. Oh God. Okay, I want you guys to understand. This is so important. I want you guys to know. I need to turn down the brightness. Okay, this is what the pull tabs look like. Is it focusing? No, and I have it all the way turned down too. Oh my god, my eyes are hurting so bad from this. I can turn it down more, I guess. No, it's almost turned. Now it's turned out all the way. Can you guys see? Those are what pull tabs look like. See, this one's called Golden 13s. This is Post Road Bingo. Oh my god, they have people sitting. See, these are the sheets. So we would play like, it's like you can't really see even with it turned down. We would play like 4 of the, you guys know what bingo sheets look like. I'm not treating y'all like idiots. We would play like 4 of those sheets. Opens at 5 p.m. Thursday. Is there a website? Oh my god, there's a website. Let's look it up and see what it says. This month's flyer. This may be the month you win all the hall at the hall on Post Road. Post Road Bingo extra features. ATM inside the hall. Lots of pull tabs, friendly volunteers, Carla's Cafe snack bar, lighted patrol parking. Who wouldn't want to go there? I mean, listen to this. Okay. It's closed yesterday and today. Monday, doors open at 5 p.m. Oh, early bird special. That's where you pay less. I forgot about that. 6:15, and then the regular starts at 7. So they only go 3 nights, Monday, Thursday, and Friday, and it's from 7. I wonder how long it goes. Doesn't say. Games on Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Well, I won't be going. I don't think I could get anybody to go to bingo with me even if I wanted to go. I'm not going by myself. We won't be doing that. Let's read the reviews. Oh my god, they put out, during lockdown, they put out, to all of our bingo family, we believe it would be in the best interest of our players and volunteers to suspend bingo sessions for the foreseeable future. We are sorry to disappoint you. We'll work to figure out some ways to notify all when we plan to reopen. Oh my god, Moose Lodge. Is this it? No, that's 16. That's in 16. That's 16 straight. This is not the Moose Lodge that I went to, is it? Oh my god, they literally have pictures of people sitting at the Moose Lodge. Oh my god, there's like a dance and stuff. Oh, they're dancing! All right, I want to go to the Moose Lodge. That's far away from me, though. I can't believe there's still all these bingo halls. Indie Bingo. Let's see what it has. It has its own website. Is it the one I was just reading? Yeah, that's the one I was just reading. Post Road Bingo. Does it have its own website? Yelp, top 10 bingo halls in Indianapolis. Why am I reading all about the bingo hall on Post Road? $10,000 game on May 1st. Oh, that was 2021. See, this is why people play bingo. I mean, people, like, you go and people win that much money. It's crazy. Oh my god, Moose 500 and Speedway. That's where the Speedway murders happened. Oh my god, they have warm-ups from 1:30 to 2:30 on Sunday. Oh, that must be what we used to play on the Sunday. We didn't play it off in Speedway. Saratoga Bingo. These are all, like, Moose Lodge halls. Speedway, Moose Lodge 500. Maybe bingo's not as big as it used to be. Yeah, somebody said something to me about, I feel like maybe it was Kayla that said, I don't know who it was, I don't want to put this on Kayla, but I said something about the person that always, every time I talk about the casino, they go, oh, Peter, I used to play at the casino with you, blah, blah, blah. Every time I talk about the casino, they always say that, and somebody said, I felt like they were trying to bait you too. I have said every single time, email me, DM me. I have never once received an email, a DM from that person. I remember people's names. If I would have played with somebody, I remember, well, first of all, there was only like 2 times in my life that I regularly played, like, with the same people. And one of it was like when I very first started vlogging, and it was with my friend Lori. Remember, she was like in a vlog or 2 of mine back in the day. And she doesn't really go to the casino anymore either. And I hadn't talked to her for a long time, and then I talked to her, and we talked about the casino. She was like, yeah, I don't really go. She's like, my husband and I go every once in a while, but we don't go very often. She and I played with a lot of the same people. That's who I assumed that she was talking about. But I don't, like, when she says, I don't know. I've never, like, it's always the same comment. Oh my God, I used to love to play next to you. I would love to take you. I've sent you my address. I've never received an email or anything about that. When people say, I don't know what she's talking about. I've said it in enough videos. So I feel like it's somebody out there too that's just like making it up. I was totally there with you when you said that. Whoever, it was Kayla, I don't know who said it, but somebody was like, yeah, I thought that person was like making it up. I feel the same way as you. But it is what it is. Well, hi, Boo Radley. Boo Radley just went outside right before I started vlogging. You want to come over here and say hi, sweetie? You just had your dinner, and you had an early dinner, well, a lunch, I guess. You had a bunch of treats. Where are you at? You're somewhere on the stairway, because I don't see you, but I hear you. I just heard him again. He went, Boo! Come here, honey. Oh, there you are. He is at the top of the stairs. I can hardly see him because it's so dark up there. You'll come down here and say hi to everybody, honey? So I don't know. Oh, Big Brother's on tonight. Oh, okay. So my husband, I told him that Big Brother was like Love Island. This is what he watched last night while I was taking it. I thought it, was it before I took a nap? I think it was when I was taking a nap because it was when my eye hurt. He went downstairs to make something, then he came back upstairs. He watched the first 3 episodes of Big Brother. I said, what'd you think? He goes, it's not as good as Love Island. I knew he was going to say that. And he was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep on watching it or not. And I was like, well, who do you like? And he said, all the people that he named were like all the really good looking people on Big Brother. And I said, what do you think about, he doesn't really get it, first of all, because I was like, well, it's so different this season than it's been any other season. But y'all hear, so many people DM'd me about this. Did you guys hear the drama about Angela? Okay, so apparently they're saying that Angela, who's like, it's interesting because if you watch her thing, I thought this was interesting. Okay, they're saying that Angela, who's my age, is a producer plant. Okay, that she's like producer picks this person to be on a show. Because now it's coming out that she's been on Dr. Phil, she's been on Let's Make a Deal, and she's been on Price is Right. And on one of them, she won, like on not Dr. Phil, obviously. That one was about her family, and it was like traumatic and dramatic experiences. And then it was like either, I think it was Let's Make a Deal, she won $20,000, and now she's on Big Brother, and she's so excited about it. And so they're saying that she's like a producer plant. There's a bunch of TikToks going around. People sent me TikToks. I watched some of them last night. So people are speculating that maybe like producers picked her from previous shows because she does really well on like reality, not like does well, but like she hypes the show good. And so like she's good for the show. What's interesting is, and I don't know if anybody else caught this, but when they introduced her, and I don't know, maybe she's just saying this for the house, but I don't really know why it would make a difference. Because I was like, oh, somebody that's older. And when she introduced herself, I would swear, I could be wrong about this, but I would swear she said she was 52. Because I was like, oh my God, she's exactly the same age as me when she introduced herself. Not like when she came to the house, but when they showed her before. She's like, I'm a 52-year-old realtor from blah, 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 wherever, right? Then she came into the house and she said she had been married. She has said multiple times she's 50, not 52, which I don't know what the difference would be, why she wouldn't say 52. But she said she's 50, and she said she's been married for 34 years. And I'm like, she said 34 twice when I was watching it. I was like, so you were married at 16? Like, in my generation, I mean, we're not talking coal miner's daughter, okay? I'm talking in my generation, not a lot of people got married at 16. That was not like a common thing. And I live in Indiana and I border Kentucky and make all the jokes you want. A lot of people weren't getting married at 16. I mean, maybe, but like I think when I was in high school, even parents had to sign off like parental consent for somebody to get married at 16. It wasn't like, that wasn't a common thing, like people getting married at 16. I don't remember anybody in my high school getting married at 16 at all. I don't remember anybody like quitting school to get married. Do I remember people getting married at 18? Yeah, I do. A couple people. But I don't remember anybody getting married at 16 at all. So, I don't know why and it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know why she's saying she's 50 when she's 52. And like anybody could do the math. And so it's like, is her story completely concocted and she's not keeping the details right? Like it's confusing to me, right? So anyway, I don't know. But Big Brother's on tonight. What other shows do I have to watch? Oh, I can't even see my phone now because it's so turned down on brightness. Hold on a second. Turn the brightness back up. And don't worry, to those people that are worried out there about my being cross-addicted, I'm not going to the bingo hall. So we don't have to worry about the bingo hall at all, okay? You can worry about Cousin Caroline. Anyway, what was I looking at? No, I totally forgot. Oh, my TV shows for the week. If I can even watch them. Last night, like when I vlogged, like my eye was bad. It was funny because some people commented, I think I said this already, and they commented, they're like, your eye was so red, I could see it in the thumbnail. And I went back and I looked at the thumbnail and I was like, I don't think it looks that bad in the thumbnail. But I didn't realize it looked as bad on camera as I guess it did. I mean, the focus is going so in and out, how you guys can even see my eye. I don't even know. Hold on a second. There's this box around my face. It's literally like right here on the camera. I know you can't see it, but it's supposed to focus my face. So if I just touch the box, it goes back into focus. But anyway, when I got done with vlogging, maybe it was because I was looking at the camera the whole time, was when it started feeling a little bit better, like, at that point. But then when I got done vlogging, like, a little bit while later was when it really started hurting, like, after I woke up from my nap. So I don't know. But anyway, my weekly TV, okay, Dubai came on last night, but he has dinner, so we won't watch that tonight. Real Housewives of Orange County comes on Thursday. I have a Below Deck Mediterranean to watch. I don't know when Plathville comes out, and I have Big Brother. I'll probably watch Plathville later in the week. Well, I don't even know why they're doing this show anymore. It makes no sense. Everybody lives in a different city. It's so stupid. Why they're continuing Plathville, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. But somebody commented on I think it was on my vlog, and they said, are you going to watch Welcome to Plathville this season? And I was like, yeah, and I didn't even know. If they hadn't said it, I wouldn't even know that it was back on. So whoever said that, thank you for letting me know, because I want to watch Welcome to Plathville. Even if I don't make videos about it, I want to watch it. But this is the thing I don't understand is, they don't, any of them, I did talk about this, because I talked about seeing Micah Plath in Florida. They don't, any of them even live in it's so weird. Like, they are just like trying so hard to keep the show going. It's bizarre to me. And I think it's a TLC show, so it's like those TLC shows, they don't make a lot of money. Like, when I was looking at Sister Wives, like, the whole family made between like $45,000 and $50,000 an episode. The whole family. I mean, that's like 21 people that they've split it between. I'm sure the adults got all of it. I was kind of wondering if the season that I'm watching is season 6, which is where they buy the houses in Vegas, and they're really struggling to buy the houses in Vegas. And I'm wondering if that's why they made that, because it's a really long season. It's 20 episodes. And I'm wondering if that's why they made it 20 episodes. I know it sounds strange, but maybe like to help them with the money or something so that they can pay for the houses. Those houses are gorgeous so that they live in. So I didn't watch any. Did I watch an episode of Sister Wives last night? I don't think I did watch an episode of Sister Wives last night. Where am I at on time? Oh, I got like 20 seconds. Well, I won't cut it this short. I'll make it over an hour tonight. Oh, cheers with some coffee. So I'll do that. I probably won't finish that graphic novel tonight. I'd like to get a little bit further into... The camera stopped while I was telling my plans for tonight. The graphic novel, but I won't finish that tonight. Now I was talking about reading Gina DeLeon's. I'd like to get a little further into Swamp Spies and then watch those shows tonight and just kind of relax. I hope I feel much better tomorrow so that when I get up tomorrow, I can film some videos. I mean, I could probably film some videos right now. I just would have to film it in darkness like this, which isn't bad. I sometimes sit over there in front of the fireplace. I would like my eye to feel a little bit better now. It's still like a little sensitive to like be like going off and on my phone. So hopefully tomorrow I'll feel much better. If not, then I'll just vlog and I'll take another day off and relax, you know, and whatever. But yeah, it's not like I can sit around and binge watch shows, because like I have to like take a break after each show, even if it's just a little bit, because my eye starts getting irritated. But hopefully tomorrow it'll feel better. I will say this, and like I just touched my eye and then it started hurting. If you notice, I've been better today about touching my eye. Yesterday I was like all over my eye, because what I realized is when I touch my eye or I rub my eye, like I just rubbed it, like even lightly, it like starts hurting more. So if I just don't touch my eye, it feels better. Now it's like irritated again because I just touched it, because it's stupid. I shouldn't have touched it. Anyway, now Alex is going out to dinner with his girlfriends, and honestly, I'm kind of happy, because then I can just like take a nap with Boo Radley. Oh, I'll tell you something I did last night. So I bought a fan. Do you guys remember this? I bought the fan after I went to Arizona to visit Mel with Nikki. And I bought this fan. Well, I bought a fan when I was out there at Walmart. I really, really liked the brand. So I bought a fan. It's not the same fan. I thought it was. It's a metal fan. The one I had out there was plastic. Like it's Laszlo or something like that. I don't know what the brand is. But anyway, I bought it. It's been sitting in the closet for like a year because I didn't want to like waste the fan that we have. But yesterday, I was like, I thought, well, maybe it's because this fan is old and it's dusty and it's blowing dust around. So I was like, I'm going to put this new fan out. So Alex helped me because I couldn't really see the instructions or see it because I had to like connect it's like an industrial fan, like the thing to the side and put on the, so he helped me with it. But I put the new fan on last night. It was so nice. I think I said this yesterday, but I changed the sheets and the bedding and stuff like that yesterday. Did some laundry. So I'll just do some stuff like that tonight. I really want to walk. I don't think it's... I can't really see. I don't think it's really raining right now. If it stays not raining, I don't think it's supposed to rain anymore today. Did you guys get those things on Alexa where you're like, oh, you say, you know, if I say that, then they'll say it in their videos, but then it like gives you the weather update for the next day if it's going to rain. I think it said it was going to be like raining from 4 to 9, but if it doesn't rain, then I'll walk tonight. But not as long because my compression shorts still aren't here, so... I have to wait. Oh, see, I just did it again. Okay, I need to get off this vlog so that I can get it up, and I'm just, oh god, now okay, I just irritated my eye. I'm gonna get off here now so that I stop rubbing at my eyes. And but thank you guys so much for the support and the love and all the kindness, and you guys sharing stories with me about like your eyes and stuff like that, and I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, and I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Wednesday. And I will try to get back tomorrow, if not tomorrow, definitely Friday on, because I just have the eye appointment on Friday, so and that'll be real short. But other than that, so tomorrow and Friday I should be filming videos in my other, not all of my channels, but I'll probably get slowly back into it. But at least on my drama channel video and my Peter Does Stuff video, I'll be doing my way in tomorrow, and the movie club on Friday. I have the movie to watch too, so I'll watch that tomorrow night. But anyway, I hope that you guys are having I always wait till the very end to watch the movie. This week's movie is Rush, which is, it's not so much a recovery movie, but it's an addiction movie. Trigger warning, it's like very heavy drug use in it, but it's a fantastic movie. I loved it. It's with Jason Patrick he was in The Lost Boys, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. It's about two DEA agents that go undercover and then they become hooked on heroin. It's really, really good. I haven't actually watched it. I mean, it's probably been 20 years since I've seen that movie, so I'm excited about watching that. It's very dark though, but it's really a good movie. Anyway, I mean, it really shows like how like addiction could just like take over your life. Anyway, I hope that, like, I keep on saying this, I hope you guys are having a magically amazing Wednesday, and if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. If nobody else has told you this today, I love you. And yeah, and if you're going through hard times right now, or you're not feeling good, sending lots of prayers and positivity to you. Hopefully things will be getting better soon. The battery just started flashing red. That's my sign to get off here. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Happy birthday, Lena.